I don't want to go into that game down 0-5.
They roll coverage.
I'm not going to lie to you. I think there's a scenario where Carolina not only is worried after the first few games, but where there's a lot of people truly behind the 8 ball. Just looking at the first few games, there's some cause for concern, if I'm going to be honest with you. First quarterback you're going up against, of course, Trevor Lawrence. But you know what? He's got a brand new weapon. Not only does he have a developed Brian Thomas Jr., and mind you, developed only after 1 year. So year 2, I'm excited. He also adds Travis Hunter, the offensive and defensive former Heisman. Fantastic pick. Can't go anywhere with the ball without thinking about those two guys. But look at that running back room too. Trevor Etienne, Tank Bigsby, and yes, of course, even Bryce Tootin. That is a offense that is ready to go now. They want to try and win. They want to try and justify that Trevor Lawrence contract. And of course, it's week 1. They want to try and make an example of the Carolina Panthers. Week 2, a coach that's not only on the hot seat, but a quarterback that, to be honest, is also on the hot seat in Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray now has Trey McBride, hopefully returning to the same form that he was last year as the target monster in Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr. adds weight and looks to be even more dynamic than he was in his rookie season. Running back room, you absolutely have some options. You're not going to need to depend on just one guy. But again, all of these teams that we're going to talk about, I'm not concerned about their offense. I'm concerned about their defense. Same thing with Carolina. So if there's a scenario where we walk out of these first 2 games without wins, where does the team go to look? Does the team look to the quarterback, which hopefully has continued to march like he did last season? At the end, 3 games, 5 touchdowns in that final game against Atlanta? Heck yeah, I certainly hope so. But now we had guys like Rico Dowdle, Tetaroa McMillan, and hey, if you haven't heard it, Adam Thielen is gone. So this team is completely anew. This team is completely rebuilt. And to be honest, I think the Carolina defense is going to be able to stop a lot of this. But I'm talking about some of these teams, even some of the first few teams that we're going to go over today, including the Jaguars, Arizona, Atlanta, Patriots, Cowboys, and even the Dolphins. The running back group is going to be integral, because that's going to be how teams really win, how teams control the clock, and how they can get out of games, especially because, of course, every team deals with injuries. Shoot, even the Dolphins, who we play in week 5. Week 5 opponent has just said that their running back, Devon Achane, is going to be ready to go for the Colts. You know what that means? You know what that tells me as a fantasy owner? Go get Ollie Gordon, because Achane might not be at 100%. I mean, we play the Patriots too, and Trevion Henderson looks good. We don't even... That's again, I skipped over the Falcons game. A division game against... This will be his now 6th game in the league. Michael Penix, Drake London, Bijan, Kyle Pitts. I mean, there's a lot of people. These first games are gonna be tough. And I'm trying to sit here and have a talk with Panthers fans. When are you guys gonna understand that this first few weeks, I just need one? Just give me one of them. If we come out and win this Jacksonville game, everything I'm saying right now is a moot point. We need that early win, because I don't want to go into this Cowboys game down, 5. I don't want to go into that game down 0-5. I don't want to have to win at a Cowboy situation where last year, we kind of contended with them a little bit, and then we got dragged at the end. Not only that, but it also would put a bad light for so many people, for our head coach, Dave Canales. That means it might be the end of the road for our quarterback, Bryce Young. And if that's the case, the Carolina Panthers are back in hell again, completely rebuilding, hopefully with a new GM and everything, because I don't really know what happened. Obviously, that's worst case scenario, but that's absolutely a scenario. I hope that we just get these, say, first 2. Give me Arizona, give me Jacksonville. 2-0, going over, hey, you know what? I lost to Atlanta, division rival. I lost to the Patriots. You know what? Maybe I squeeze out the Dolphins game. That is enough games to keep this momentum going. Remember, last year, 5 wins was the improvement over 2 wins. Now, Dave Canales needs to continually build on that, because we know that David Tepper is not going to let him continue to lose at this level. I need to see some wins. I need to see them early. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of questions about a lot of people. And I don't think the fan base is ready to handle that because we're only, 9 days away from the NFL season starting. So if you're excited as I am, I can't wait to see you in the next one. I really appreciate you making it this far. It helps out the channel, and I cannot thank you enough. Hopefully one of these other videos are ones that you like as well, but if not, I can't wait to catch you in the next one. My name is Nick, and this has been Roll Coverage.